So just when we thought that Barcelona have performed their best 45 minutes against Villarreal, things have drastically changed within the past 3 days, because yes, Barcelona have surpassed that level. Like whatever we saw Barcelona display against Villarreal in the first 45 minutes, they have done even better against Athletic Club. What a way to really upgrade your level within this game. It was so amazing to see. It was so entertaining. The goals were there. Everybody was playing well, from Ter Stegen all the way until Lewandowski. I strongly believe that this 45 minutes that we did see, it was the best 45 minutes that we have seen. Yes, Barcelona have shut down this team, Valverde's Athletic Club, right, the best attacking team besides Real Madrid and Barcelona. Within the first 20 minutes of this game, we have scored 3 goals within a span of 8 minutes, and they were goals that did come with style, that did come with fashion. Dembele, Sergi, Roberto, and Lewandowski were able to score these 3 goals, and we saw Ferran Torres top it all off with scoring the 4th goal, and Barcelona were able to win 4-0. And it was an amazing experience. And so if you guys were to ask me, hey Kevin, who do you believe was the man of the match of this game? It was Dembele. Dembele has to be that man of the match because he did everything. And yes, many have already rewarded this player the man of the match, and if you look at the stats that he has provided against Athletic Club, he has scored 1 goal, provided 3 assists, he took a total of 4 shots and 3 were on target, he created 4 chances, he had 2 tackles, 44 accurate passes, 68 touches, and 4 balls that were won back. Dembele has done all of this before he was subbed out in the second half. And then according to Opta, it has also been said that with a goal and 3 assists, Dembele has been directly involved in 4 goals in a single game for Barcelona for the first time in all competitions. And so again, it was just an amazing performance from Barcelona as a collective. So what we are going to be doing within today's video is talk about the first half and then talk about the second half. But before we go further into this video, I do want to speak about our sponsor for today, and that is the OneFootball app. If you guys want to find out more about this game and what did happen when it comes to the stats and the formation, if you guys were not able to watch this match at all, the OneFootball app is going to be there to cover for you immediately and live on your phone, again, regarding this game. It also does cover many other teams like Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and what they did throughout their match days. They also have great articles that you guys can read about the world of football. It's an amazing app, and if you guys want to download OneFootball, you can so by clicking on the link down below that'll take you straight to the App Store. You can download the OneFootball app, set exactly who and what you do want to follow, and then you'll be set and done from there. It is for free, it's very informative, very entertaining, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. But now let's go back into the video and let's talk about the first half, because in the first half we saw everything. Let's give props towards Alejandro Balde. Alejandro Balde was one of our best players. He gave no chance towards Williams at all. Even though we knew that Athletic Club had one of the best attacking teams in the league, Balde came into this match and said, Athletic Club, who? Who are you talking about? I'm going to come into this pitch and I'm going to give out the best performance, and I'm going to be dominant, and I'm going to be the one bossing the left flank. So he protected the ball very well. He did distribute 6 ground duels and he won all of them in the first 45 minutes, and that is great news for Xavi Hernandez, because Xavi Hernandez has always wanted to strengthen the left back position. We have heard so many reports about Barcelona wanting Gaia or wanting some other left back, but only to find out that the player that Xavi Hernandez was looking for was already within Barcelona, and that is Alejandro Balde. He is literally everything that Barcelona do need when it comes to the defense and when it comes to the attack. Alejandro Balde can do both. He has no weak areas. And so let's talk about the goals, right? Because I know that many of you guys want to talk about the goals. When it comes to the first goal, yes, Dembele did score it. It was a header, surprisingly. So we saw Pedri be the main creator of this goal. We saw him make a long pass to Dembele, which placed Athletic Club in a very vulnerable position. Dembele runs just outside the box. He tries to attempt a shot. It was blocked. It went to Lewandowski. Lewandowski receives the ball. He makes a beautiful cross into the box, and Dembele finds the ball in the air and scores the header. It was, again, an amazing goal. Pure confidence, by the way, by Dembele. And then we go into the second goal and we saw Sergi Roberto score the second goal, surprisingly. So we saw Sergi Roberto receive the ball from Sergio Busquets. He passes it towards Dembele. Sergi Roberto makes a run through the middle of the pitch. Dembele finds Sergi Roberto, makes a beautiful through pass that splits 2 defenders. Sergi Roberto again receives the ball after making a wonderful run and then shoots the ball, and the ball goes inside the net, and Sergi Roberto finds the second goal for FC Barcelona. It is so simple, right? The way that Barcelona play, they play such simple football. It's just a matter of, can you execute this fast? And Barcelona did exactly that. And it surprises me a lot to know that Barcelona are playing very fast. When it came to the first pass of Ter Stegen to Eric Garcia or Ter Stegen to Koundé, that was extremely extremely fast. The execution of that was so precise, and then when it came to the last pass, whether it's Dembele to Lewandowski or Lewandowski to Dembele, everything was very, very fine-tuned. And every time Barcelona were being pressed within their own half, when it came to like the midfield, right, when it came to Frenkie, Gavi, Busquets, Pedri, or Eric Garcia, or Koundé, none of these players looked nervous at all. They always came out in a very great way, and they came out with a great counter-attack. So it's amazing to see how Xavi Hernandez has his players set up and what type of attitude they do have every time they are being pressed. They rarely look even bothered, and Barcelona have been able to manage to always find that one player that is open to receive the ball and go on the counter. Barcelona have yet again done this successfully for the third game in a row, and they always managed to make the correct decisions. So we move on towards the third goal, and we can see that Dembele went full Messi mode by taking down one player on the line, by the way, puts the ball into space, takes down about 1 to 2 other players. Lewandowski receives the ball. He makes another like 360 move where he basically touches the ball with his outside foot, puts it into space, turns around and scores the goal. And like I've said again, it was another amazing, beautiful goal that you can only find in Barcelona. This is what I do mean by Barcelona winning, and winning with style. We can't just win just for the sake of winning. We can't just go into games and just say the only thing that matters is to win the points or to win this game. We have to approach games where we must play with style, with a identity, and a very entertaining way. And only in Barcelona can they do that and actually come out with a great result. If Barcelona play bad, if we play boring, we're not going to come out with a great result. So this is the way, my friends. And when it comes to the further details of the first half, yes, we saw Gavi get injured, but not really get injured because he did get hit within like his inner thigh or something like that. But there's been many reports stating that he just encountered a bruise and nothing more. It was not an injury. We even saw Gavi, after the match was over, celebrate with the players and just celebrate this big win. So we go into the second half, and Xavi Hernandez did not make any changes towards this 11. We were trying to look for that other goal, or else we're going to be repeating the exact same game of Villarreal. So we were looking for that fourth goal, and Barcelona showed no signs of slowing down. We can just feel like Xavi Hernandez has cracked it, right? Because yet again, Barcelona have fought from the very first minute all the way until the 90th minute. And keep in mind, Athletic Club wanted to fight. Like, they really wanted to create that tension and to go on and attack and harm Barcelona, but Barcelona did not allow Athletic Club to play like at all. If you look at the attacking activity that Athletic Club had, you can see that Athletic Club are in the blue area right at the bottom. They never really had some sort of flow through this game, like at all. Barcelona had everything. They had the possession, they had the attacking opportunities. You can see that Barcelona were always active, and so it is a very great thing to see. And one of the players that really did surprise me the most when it came to the second half, starting with Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres did play as a 9. He came in later in this game. Dembele was on his right and Ansu Fati was on his left. Basically, Ferran Torres' role within this game was to make those runs on the last line of defense of Athletic Club, and the one player that was responsible to look for Ferran Torres on making those runs, it was Dembele. And Dembele was able to successfully find Ferran Torres many times. It was a very successful partnership that Xavi Hernandez has created. And when it came to Ferran Torres, like, he was an expert when it came to those runs down the middle and between the two center backs. He was always very aggressive, very intelligent on his runs, and that is why we found Ferran Torres constantly on a 1v1 against the goalkeeper, because those runs were on time, on point. Dembele was able to execute those passes very well and very precise, and that is how Barcelona were able to find that fourth goal in the second half. Ferran Torres was able to receive that ball by Dembele, and he shoots the ball into the back of the net. And so you can just feel like, right, like, yes, we know that Ferran Torres is a very versatile player. He can play on the right wing, on the left wing, and also as a striker, but I just feel like this is the beginning of something new for Ferran Torres, because I feel like this guy can be a great backup to Lewandowski. Lewandowski does not necessarily always have to play the full 90 minutes. When Lewandowski is not necessarily needed no more, Ferran Torres can always be that player to replace Lewandowski and find the goals, and he would be the perfect backup because Ferran Torres is also another player that knows how to move well within the middle. So could this be Ferran Torres' main position moving forward in the season? And when it comes to Frenkie de Jong, I feel like Frenkie de Jong has finally found his place at home at FC Barcelona, in other words, because to see him make those runs into space from the defensive third all the way into the final third, it is again amazing. He knows exactly what to do. It is what the Camp Nou has always been wanting from Frenkie. He has been able to start the counterattacks on his own, leaving the opponent on a numerical disadvantage. And this is the third game in a row where Frenkie de Jong has been highly needed, and he has been able to show that he is very comfortable in the role that he has been given by Xavi, and to be also extremely effective on the pitch. And as expected, before we hit the 80th minute mark, since Barcelona were winning 4-0, Pablo Torre did did enter this game. Not much involvement from the player, but I am very happy to see that he has finally gotten his chance. If Barcelona can continue to put games away very early, we can continue to see more of Pablo Torre. Now, looking at this game and seeing how it did finish, looking at how entertaining and how dominant we have played at the Camp Nou, could I say that Barcelona is back? I would say no, but I feel like we drastically improved our level. Do I believe that Barcelona are treble winners? No, I do not think so, but I think that we are good enough to be the champions of Spain. If we continue to be at this level and never drop below this, we have a 98% chance of winning La Liga. And I'm loving the way that all of these players are competing for a spot within the 11. Like for example, Jordi Alba played in the past 2 games. Then Alejandro Balde came into this match to play against Athletic Club, and he has had a wonderful display, basically showcasing that he should be one of the starters of this Barcelona team. You look at Bellerin, he played in the previous game, and look at how Sergi Roberto came into this match. He started and he even scored a goal and had an amazing chemistry with Dembele. Ferran Torres was starting for a moment on that right wing. Dembele came into this match against Athletic Club, he started, and now he scored 1 goal and provided 3 assists. And now what does that say for someone like Rafinha? What is going to be Rafinha's response? You see how like this healthy competition can really build up, because look, for the first time this season, Rafinha has received no minutes within a span of 90 minutes. Like Xavi did not even think about using Rafinha at all. So coming out this game, we have came out this game with yet again Barcelona receiving another clean sheet, having a total of 9 clean sheets, which puts them in first place. When it does come to who has the most goals in La Liga, it is Lewandowski, who has a total of 12, and when it comes to who has the most assists within La Liga, it is Dembele, yet again another Barcelona player with a total of 5 assists. And to basically end this video, this is what Xavi had to say in the post-match press conference. Everyone wants to play. Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, Dembele, competition is always welcome. So that is going to be wrapping up today's Barcelona post-match review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys in the next video.